Okay, I have made it back home, and I want to talk about Pokemon Go Fest. Go Fest was an interesting experience to say the least, and I would say it was a fail by Niantic. There just was not enough self-service for everybody, and that included all carriers. Some people could play, but it was almost unplayable. AT&T had the absolute worst coverage. My brother could only play at one Wi-Fi spot in the entire park. He could not play anywhere else. I need to make sure I pop a lucky egg too before I forget. I'm extremely tired, so sorry if I lack a little enthusiasm. For this whole trip, I got like 4 hours of sleep. Freddy, what's up? Yeah, it was nice meeting you, man. Thanks for coming and saying hi. Absolutely. You had a lot better internet connection than I did. I still was able to play the game, but it wasn't as enjoyable as it should have been. And that's the problem. They could have, instead of trying to broaden the bandwidth of what they had already with the towers, they should have been broadened already before the event started, so that there was the best possible internet connection for all providers in the first place. Now, if it was still slow, it would have been as slow as it was initially. The game was borderline unplayable for almost the entire day. So what did Niantic do to do this? They're going to reimburse all of us, all our tickets, and they're also going to give us $100 worth of Pokecoins. That's 14,500 free Pokecoins. Now that's awesome. That's great. The only thing that I don't like is a lot of people traveled all around the world, spent hundreds if not thousands of dollars to be here because it was an extremely big event, and they still lost out on a lot of money. Now, whether people who bought scalped tickets are going to end up showing the receipt to Niantic and getting their scalped money refunded, I strongly think they'll probably be able to. We split money for a scalped ticket for one of us to go. So it's possible. I can definitely see it possibly happening. I ain't gonna hold my breath, but I can see it as a possibility for sure. So we'll have to wait and see on that aspect. But there just should have been more done off the bat for increased internet connection. Maybe picked a better area with better tower selection and stuff. You got 4 unknown and Tyranitar, Freddy? You got more unknowns than I did. I caught more outside the park, so I did end up catching more unknown. But you did catch more unknowns than me at the park for sure. I only caught 2 or 3 in the park. So you got 4. That's awesome. There was more out of the park because they broadened the radius of the event to 2 miles out. So that's awesome for people who did spend the money. Now, as you can see here, I did catch some Heracross. Pretty cool and happy about that. Heracross is a really cool Pokemon, really strong Pokemon. None of them are really that good. My 123 here is really strong, and that's my best one. Kevin caught an 89% one on the way home. Friggin' turd. So, I need to go down to my... I need to go to my Pidgeys before I'm wasting all this. Lucky here. Well, let's do Ladybug. I got a bunch of Ladybug. Oh, I might be able to do... I could do 4. I think. Maybe. I'll DE this one I do 4. But that's another issue, or that's one issue that, honestly, if the internet connection was good, everything else, even though it was kind of bad, would have been fine. If we would have had just phenomenal internet connection for everybody, we would have been fine. The event would have been fine even with the other things that were kind of bad that I'm about to go into. And that is more chaired, like more seating shaded areas. The tents weren't that good. Like, you could only probably seat 100 people under each team tent. That's only 300 people out of 20,000. There was no other place to sit. You had to stand. You cannot bring chairs into the event, so you had to stand. There was some shaded areas, but there was no more seated, shaded areas than underneath the team tents, and we did not sit down once in an actual like bench. Why there weren't just random chairs that they brought for us, or benches scattered throughout the park is beyond me, and that was a major flaw. And Sachamo, you couldn't go. Don't worry about it. It wasn't that great. Caught some unknowns. Caught some Heracross, but that's it. I farmed a bunch of other Pokemon, but it was nothing too incredible. Now, I did catch a 95% IV Snorlax raid boss, and I'm surprised I was even able to do raids. I did a Snorlax, and I did a Tyranitar. Tyranitar didn't have good IVs, but I did catch him, so I was happy about that. And then, again, the Snorlax 95% IV, that definitely made up for it, and that was my best catch of the day by far. But I was surprised I was even able to get in the raids, to be honest with you, because my internet connection was slow. I ended up running off 3G to sacrifice kind of a somewhat different network to get better internet connection. And there we go. There's the Pidgeys. We're gonna start on these Pidgeys. Sachamo, it was just one day. Now, for the next 48 hours, we have increased Candy, increased Stardust, increased everything. I don't know if you guys saw that. You got increased encounters, increased or halved egg distances, halved buddy distances. I think I named them all. Candy, Stardust, XP, increased encounters, half the buddy distance, and half the egg distance. I think it's actually a third. No, yeah, it's more than a third. Yeah, it's like a third. Yeah, I think it's a third. Windows 7, you have an Articuno and Lugia. Nice. Which brings up a good point. Articuno and Lugia are showing up in major cities. I mean, it's obviously way past raid time right now, but I kind of want to touch on that and kind of give you guys, shed some light on what happened. Okay, so around 4:30, getting close to 5, our announcer for Pokemon Go Fest came up and said, hey, we reached the limit. Everybody at Go Fest gets a free Lugia, and you guys will get it in your account. They will put a Lugia in our account. That's great. We got a free Lugia. Okay, that's fine. Next thing is Team Mystic won the overall challenges. They contributed the most, so we unlocked Articuno. That's why you see Articuno now. That's why he's released as a raid boss. One thing they said was that's it, guys. For the last 2 hours, the park is open till 7. Pokemon Go Fest is open till 7. Go out and catch Pokemon. Now, unfortunately, right now we should be at the Silph Road exclusive after party, but because of the terrible connection, we did not want to sit around and literally do nothing for 3 to 4 hours, and we're already running on a low amount of sleep anyway. So I extremely apologize for not showing up to that. I was looking forward to it, looking forward to talk to the creators of the Silph Road, maybe even some more YouTubers, getting even some more content, but I will be dropping a really cool Pokemon Go Fest video tomorrow, so make sure you guys check that out. And hey, Windows, also for that, both of them had a 100% chance catch for your first try. Lugia and Articuno up in Chicago had a 100% chance of catch rate. But let me go back to my story. They told us, hey, you know what? The park is open for 2 more hours. You can go around, play Pokemon Go, right? We were, like I said, we weren't gonna end up going to the after party, Silph Road exclusive after party, because we just didn't want to be bored and sit around for a while. So, with that in mind, we went home early. It was a 3-hour drive. We went home early, stopped to get something to eat, looked at my phone, and Lugia and Articuno were opened as raids. And we were like, what? Opened as raids? How? They said they were going to give us a free Lugia. They didn't say that they were going to open up raids. So we left early for nothing. We got screwed over by Niantic. They could have told us they were going to do that. We would have stayed for at least until then and done a couple free raids with a 100% catch percentage. Absolutely. Madden, I unfortunately didn't meet Mystic, and I'll explain that in tomorrow's video, but I'll basically tell you he was busy all day. Trainer Tips was busy all day. There was a meetup, but he had a long line. those two guys were really working for Niantic for most of the day. Out of all YouTubers, they were the busiest. And I respect that, and I understand that, and that's why I didn't get to meet them. Did I get to see them? Of course, everybody got to see them. But I didn't get to meet them. And that stinks. But watch tomorrow's video. I'll have it uploaded tomorrow. I did meet some pretty cool YouTubers nonetheless, so stay tuned for that. I had a lot of fun. I did meet Freddie Rubio in the chat here. He came up and said hi. That was super awesome. I was really excited about that. It's nice to meet him. Also had Pokemon Master 99. He was there. I met him. Really cool kid. That was a lot of fun. So I did meet some of you guys at Pokemon Go Fest. It was a lot of fun. I always love meeting fans, and I love meeting my YouTubers too. I did meet Reversal, so just you'll have to see who I meet tomorrow. Some of them I got pictures with, some of them I got video with. The last YouTubers I got video with is kind of funny, and I don't think I'm going to edit it out. I'm going to kind of show you guys. I'll put with a text what happened, but it's funny. But yeah. So, Pokemon Go Fest, it was pretty much a bust because of the internet. Now, another thing that they didn't do, okay, so the lounges were bad because they only seat 100 people in shade. It was really muddy. That's not Niantic's fault, but they could have threw some hay down or something maybe to make that a little bit easier. Man, I'm really burning through these evolutions. Let's go. We also have, again, all the double stuff, all the halved, and then Niantic punched me in the face, me, my bro, Kevin, and Waylon in the face by throwing out those legendaries. Now, here's what people are speculating. I'm going to share it with you guys. I'm very excited for the video too, Madden, for sure. I can't wait to edit it. Here's one thing that people are thinking. They said they were going to give us at GoFest exclusively that we get a Lugia in our account. Lugia's going to be in our account. But since they released those legendaries in Chicago and other major cities tonight, well, yeah, tonight, earlier tonight, and it was a 100% catch rate for your first time, they're saying that speculation that is their free, that's your free Lugia. But I wasn't there. And my brother brought up a good point that there's at least 1,000 people, if not more, left early because there wasn't much to do and the self-service still sucked. So that's for sure. Hey, what's going on? Asiel, Santiago, hola. From Mexico. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Jason, you caught an Articuno? Nice. Were you up there in Chicago when you caught it, or did you catch it in your city? That's dope. I can't wait. Tomorrow, I got a fun one for you guys. If the live stream and the connections work just fine, tomorrow we will live stream a Lugia and an Articuno. I can't wait. Some of the major YouTubers posted up a Lugia. I don't know if they did an Articuno in the same video. They're able to upload their stuff because the hotel's right there, so they're able to upload their stuff a little bit quicker than me, which stinks. But is there going to be a fest in Philly? There might be a fest in Philly, Suchmo. I don't know. Here's what I tell you: be leery on getting tickets. This was supposed to be a phenomenal event. It's supposed to be super fun, and it ended up being very disappointing. The only kick I got out of going to the event was meeting YouTubers that I wanted to meet. I was still kind of upset that I didn't get to see Mystic because he's very energetic and I like his videos. And I was upset I didn't get to meet Trainer Tips. Again, I saw Trainer Tips several times, but the opportunities to seeing him were vague. I could have saw him first thing when I got there, but the thing is an unknown popped and he sprinted after it. So, yeah. Do I blame him? No. I don't blame him because unknowns were freshly spawning in the beginning for him running. So, GG Gaming, what's up? Oh, and you live in San Francisco, Jason? Wait, there's raids with them. I didn't have Hunter catch rate though. 2 ran from me. Yes, 2 will run from you because of what's going on here? My game crashed? My game crashed. I think it's the people in. What's going on here? Hold on, we're having technical difficulties. Cancel? No? Yeah, I'm having some... Huh. Haven't had that happen in a while. Go ahead and give that a second to pop up, guys. I apologize for that. That's a first. Many of you know that's a first on the channel, for sure. But, hey, accidents happen. So, yeah, didn't get anything with trainer tips. Will I come back next year? And this is a very good question, and this is probably something that you guys want to know. Should you go? That remains to be seen. It's kind of iffy, to be honest with you. Because you don't know if their internet connection is going to be good. Restart the game to avoid screen distortion and errors. What is going on with Pokemon Go? Alright, I'm restarting you. Don't you fail me, Pokemon frickin' Go. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on, guys. I apologize for that. But I'll still take some of your questions and explain more of Pokemon Go Fest. Okay, I think it's working now. I think we're in shape. Hey, we're in shape. Okay. So this is the first time I've had problems. Go figure, right? That could be a Niantic thing, actually, which brings up another good point. There was several bugs at Pokemon Go Fest, and they all had to do with signing in. So not only on top of the bad cell phone service, there were actual bugs in the game that were causing people not to sign in whatsoever in the first place. So not only bad internet connection, but also had bugs signing in and the game crashing. Now, the game wasn't crashing due to poor internet connection. It was crashing because there was actual bug there. No, I didn't. I don't speak Spanish, but I can understand what you're saying, Asiel. No, I do not have a legendary. I didn't catch one. I left too early, and Niantic kind of screwed us over for that. The lady, the announcer at the Go Fest, said that there's nothing else going on. Just stick around till 7, catch Pokemon, enjoy, have a good time. We left early because we were tired. It was hot. We didn't want to stick around for hours for the exclusive after party to happen at 8 p.m. and this was around 5:30. We didn't want to wait, so we just simply left early and then found out while we were eating Taco Bell at Taco Bell on the way home that legendaries popped, and we were not happy because they basically lied to us. Especially, they lied to all the people that left early. Madden Mobile Polls. Did you hear that Jonah was giving codes to FSU ATL? It makes me so mad. Holy smokes. Are you kidding me? So he spoofed there? I mean, that's dumb. I tell you what, Niantic's going to go after him. Go ahead and get rid of that. I think Niantic's going to go after him and might file a lawsuit. I don't know how, but don't put it past Niantic. They'll figure something out. Go ahead and evolve these Rattatas. Did I receive my $100 in-store credit? No, not yet. I think they'll do it tomorrow. Now, companies, major corporations usually don't work on Sundays, but I think they're going to work overtime on Sundays to make sure the servers are good and that us people at GoFest get our reimbursements for both our tickets and in-store credit. You only got 5 Articunos and 4 Lugias. What do you mean only? I don't even have one because I left early. But here's one thing that bothers me too, and you guys might agree, is okay, so we're all supposed to get one, right? Okay, it's supposed to be put in our account, right? Okay, that's fine. So what about why are other people getting their Lugias before us? Like, I know they released them, but if they just released them in Chicago, that's fine because most of the people there were attending Go Fest, so they're just gonna do it. So I don't know. People in Seattle got their Lugia before me. I think that's kind of dumb. That's just me. Fitz City, when trading comes out, will you give? I will give you some of my legendaries. Oh, well, I mean, if trading comes out, I don't need any legendaries. I raid like a madman, so I appreciate it, but I'll probably have plenty. But then again, you never know, I guess, honestly, right? Go ahead and evolve these Centrets. Dang, I got just enough to do 4. So, also, during these 48 hours, make sure you catch as much Weedles, Pidgeys, Rattatas, Centrets, Caterpies, Ladybuzz. So you can mass evolve with a Lucky Aegon and get 2,000 XP for evolution. Holy smokes. So I am probably going to hit tomorrow, maybe during the live stream while I was doing legendary raids, probably going to hit level 36, and I'm very pumped about that. I'm trying to secretly catch up to Mystic. Don't tell him, though. I'm trying to catch up to him, trying to pass him. Spoofers won at the end of the day. They did win because... Am I upset about that? Yeah, because they didn't buy tickets and they're still able to go in there and catch Pokemon on a good internet connection from home. So that's kind of dumb. But they couldn't spend the Pokestops, I guess? Because of the codes? I don't know. I don't know exactly what all Spoofers were able to do inside GoFest, but whatever. Jono went up to Help Center and he said he wasn't able to get a code. Then he gave all the codes to FSU and he thought it was hilarious. Well, Jono actually, Madden Mobile Polls, can get in some serious trouble for fraud, I think. Maybe. That might be the wrong term I'm using, basically, but he can get in some serious trouble for sure. And I'm not talking about account bans. I'm talking about, like, legal stuff. Because you have to have a ticket to be there, so... Legendaries only available in Chicago, Gustavo? No, they are available worldwide right now, but... obviously not right now because the raids are done for now for tonight, but tomorrow legendary raids will be up. Now, do they have an increased spawn? Probably, but at the same time I'm not sure. We won't know until tomorrow, I'll be honest with you. But just by judging, I'm going to evolve this Teddiursa, by the way. Just by judging from how many Lugias and Articunos there were, it's going to be a huge increase. Maybe all gyms will be legendary for the next 48 hours and then it's going to dumb down. Yeah, Windows 7 start. They're already worldwide, to be honest. Louis Valdez, who's hacking? Are you talking about some of the spoofers in here that's hacking? Yeah, I can't wait either, Gustavo. It's going to be awesome. Oh, counterplay rough. Gross. That's a bad boost set. Good thing I got TM, so. Haha! Oh, check out the unknowns I caught. Okay, so at the unknowns that you could catch. Right, GG Gaming? I would unsub to Jono too if he did that. I don't know who Jono is, to be honest with you. If that's his actual YouTube name, I don't know who he is. But FSUATL, I don't know how he keeps getting more subs, but people are supporting him, and I can't believe it. Like, he's one of the biggest scumbags on YouTube. Mystic doesn't like him. Trainer, I mean, come on. All the good guys don't like him, including me. I don't like him. Type in evolve in the search bar. That's probably a good idea now you think about it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Jason, that's a good point. With these, the unknowns that were there were Chicago unknowns. So C, H, I, G, A, and O. Chicago. Those were the unknowns that you could catch. And I missed, let's see. I got C, I didn't get the H, I got the O, the I, and the G. So I was missing 2. I needed the H, which I missed 2 of. Those are the first 2 unknowns that I missed. And I missed an A. I didn't get... Well, actually, I just didn't get an A, period. It's way easier to find Pokemon Evolve if you type Evolve into the search bar. You know what? You're right, but I'm at the bottom, and I would have totally hit you up on that. But I don't think I have very many to go. These should be the last Weedles anyway that I think I can evolve. But I will definitely keep that in mind. Yeah, that's a good point. Evolve. Okay. Did they just add that Eyesore is dead? I think they might... I feel like they just added that, didn't they? You could always you could always use the search bar, but they've increased, like, make it better, basically. I saw that in the latest update, in the latest APK and stuff in the Game Master file. So that's cool that they keep making things in the game better. Thanks, Jason. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate it. Absolutely. I appreciate all my subscribers on my channel. I really do. I just don't blow off my subscribers. I really don't. Every single one of you guys count. Seriously. Whether it's 208, 200,000, 200 million. Now, I'm probably never going to get 200 million subscribers because I don't think anybody's ever had 200 million. But, oh, GG Gaming. Thank you. I appreciate it. Absolutely. You guys are now a part of the family. Tomorrow's going to be awesome. You guys will get to see everyone. All the subscribers are going to get to see the Pokemon Go Fest video. Who I meet. Probably going to leave some of it raw and unedited. Because I don't want to spoil anything. Probably not going to have too many crazy effects because I want to make it feel as if you're there. So there's not going to be too many crazy effects either. So yeah, thanks Windows subscriber. Absolutely. Or Windows 7 starter. Windows 7 subscriber. Oh my gosh. I'm tired. Okay. 3 hours of sleep. 3 hours up there in the heat all day. 3 hours back. I'm gonna sleep like a baby. Yeah, Isosaur is dead. Absolutely. Diago, hi. What's up? What's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Freddy, what meetup? I mean, we could meet up sometime. I'm back home though, man. I'm not in Chicago anymore. Hades, thanks Airsoft. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Again, I appreciate all my subscribers for real. Like, you guys do not kind of go unnoticed by me. I'm serious. Do I just want to... I think I'm just going to burn through these Venonat candies right now. Solar D-Man, shout out, baby. Of course you can have a shout out. Absolutely. Let's see here. The Iron Steve, how bad was GoFest? It was really bad, man. It was really bad. The internet was almost unplayable. AT&T was unplayable except for one spot in the park with Wi-Fi. That's how bad it was. I was able to catch a few Pokemon. The first challenge window, I didn't catch one Pokemon. I could not contribute at all. I was very upset about that. Very upset about not being able to contribute. As you can tell, I got a tan. It was really hot there, but it was fun. The funnest part was meeting the YouTubers. And again, the video tomorrow is going to be pretty fun. I can't wait to edit it. But the main priority tomorrow is going to be doing those legendary raids. So I'll be trying to live stream that when the internet sees fit. So I'm going to have to test out my internet. I don't know if I can even reach. I'm going to have to test out my internet. Make sure I can actually live stream because Peoria is pretty good for internet, so I don't think we'll have any problems. But we'll have to see. Master Balls, crate date. That's a very good question. I just got a new friend request. Cool. That's a very good question. I don't think Master Balls are going to be in the game anytime soon because people are catching Lugia and Articuno with a 2% catch rate, so I don't know. They might not put the Master Ball in the game at all. I'm going to do that evolve thing, although we only got a couple minutes left on this egg, and I need to get to bed soon. Evolve. Oh my gosh, that's a godsend. Let's go ahead and evolve this Drowsy. I got way too many candy. Alright, let me look in this. Oh my gosh. Right, Edgar? Team Instinct, baby. Even though we got third in the world, we're the minority anyway, so what's the difference? I heard during the first round, most months, someone caught was 12. Yeah, like, people weren't catching anything. Like, at all. In the first round, for sure. That's a terrible moveset. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and... you know, I gotta check IVs for this. I mean, they're probably good, but I have to check. Let's see here. Hey, everybody subscribe to Solar D, man. He's trying to get to 100 subs. That's his dream. Help a guy out. Help a fellow YouTube community out. Sub to his channel, Solar D, man. He's getting close to 100 subs. Help him out. For sure. I remember when I was on my road to 100. It was tough. It took a while. For sure. But, see, Mystic, he took 2 years to build up to what he has now. So you can't ever give up hope. Keep making those YouTube videos. Okay, let's see. In Brazil, in Brazil, don't has person of Team Instinct. Oh, really? Wow. Windows 7 Star, you've always been sub silly. I know better than that. You're an OG. Let's see here. Oh, never mind. I know. Never mind. You guys are talking to each other. I'm sorry. Mew and Mewtwo. I think Mew and Mewtwo will be released soon. In between 86 coughing. I might evolve this. Mew and Mewtwo will probably be out really soon. I'm gonna evolve this. Screw it. So don't worry about that. I think it's gonna be for another event, and that's gonna be released worldwide. Will those legendary raids be there forever all over the world? Currently on holiday, so not able to do raids. Sebastian, yes. Right now, I think they're gonna be hyped for 48 hours. If you're gonna be back within 48 hours, the next 48 hours, you're gonna be good. But after that, I think the spawns are gonna be rare. Just like 4-star raids are, I mean, they're abundant, but they're rare. You know what I mean? So 5-star raids are going to be the same way. So they're still going to be worldwide. Shout out for Edgar Nava. He's got an Instagram. It's ravioli_Edgar. So check him out, guys, on Instagram if you would, please. That'd be awesome. Shouty, shouty, shout out. I think I'm out. I am out. So let's see. What am I at? 44,000. That wasn't bad. I didn't do very many. I'm at 1.34 million of 150, so I could probably easily hit 1.5 mil tomorrow. Solar D-Man, absolutely. You guys are awesome in the comments, seriously, awesome. Hey, Freddy, Team Mystic's awesome. I tell you what, they're the majority, but you guys are powerful. Holy smokes. I mean, Team Valor, you ain't no slouches either, because both of you guys, both teams have a majority over Instinct. The only thing that Instinct has going for them is they have powerful players. If we didn't have powerful players, with us being a minority, I'll give you the percentage of the players. Both Mystic and Valor are 40% each, so that's 80% of the player base. Mystic and Valor. 20% is Instinct. So the fact that we can compete shows you how strong we are. So Instinct is a minority. They'd probably lose in a war, but they'd be like 300 Spartans. They'd give a really good fight, for sure. Bandgeek 54. Hey, what's happening? When is trading happening, Freddy? Probably the end of this year, maybe. Although I think PvP is going to happen first. Trading might happen in the first quarter of the next year. I don't know. I'm thinking Gen 3 is going to be the first quarter next year. But right now, they're definitely focused on legendaries, so it's hype. Now, are the legendaries the new update? I would say yes, but they haven't confirmed that, so who knows. Mystic is OP, Riot Force. Mystic is OP. I want my fire chicken, not the ice turkey. Right? Hey, John, 22. Fire chicken, baby. I did not catch any legendaries today, Hades. I'm going to probably be live streaming Lugia and Articuno tomorrow, on top of doing probably a regular video. See, I don't know if you guys knew, because I'm not popular enough, I didn't get invited by Niantic to be able to bring my professional camera stuff in. But, as many of you know, maybe one day that's going to change. Maybe I'll get popular enough, so when big events happen, Niantic will actually message me, and I'll be able to work with them and stuff and bring my professional equipment in. I actually had to use a second phone, which I don't know if I have. Oh, I do. My second phone. And I shot a lot of good footage off of it. It did a pretty good job, and it's at 11%. Holy smokes. There we go. I had charted it. I mean, I have respect for Valor and Mystic, cause the reason why I say that is I have a lot of friends in both, so it got to the point where it didn't really matter to me anymore. At first, I held like a little grudge kind of thing against Mystic because they ruled my entire town, but now Valor's making a comeback, and that's awesome, but annoying at the same time. So it's kind of even out the playing field. And sorry, I'm not messing with my character here. By the way, I don't know if you guys knew, but that shirt there is free. You can. That's a Pokemon Go Fest shirt, I guess. Let's see. Question: if you could get any Pokemon, what would it be? Edgar, it's Ho-Oh. Oh my gosh, I want Ho-Oh so bad. I've been saying this in past videos forever. I want Ho-Oh so bad. I hope we get it soon. Ho-Oh is a beast. My favorite legendary, following closely second. I mean a close second with Rayquaza. I've always been a Ho-Oh fan. Hey Windows 7, stick with instinct, baby. That means you are in the minority, so you don't feel like you're on the bandwagon. What happened to Gen 3 in the Pokemon Go Fest picture? There were 2 Gen 3 Pokemon, the unknown and the little red pig in the back. Okay, so I don't think Niantic knew what they were doing when they did the exclamation point unknown. I think it was for a sign to things to come. We don't have any details on that because the exclamation point unknown is actually a Gen 3 unknown. Now that's weird, but the Pokemon company might have done that by accident, so to speak. They're like, you know what, we have the alphabet, we need the exclamation point and the question mark. So they released it with Gen 3, but secretly. Like, you wouldn't really know if you didn't look it up. So, who knows, really. And by the way, speaking of Ho-Oh Windows 7 starter, Ho-Oh is going to be the second strongest Pokemon in the entire game behind Mewtwo. Like, I know people are Lugia lovers. I understand that. I love Lugia too. Don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. But if you put Ho-Oh and Lugia together, like side-by-side stats, Ho-Oh blows Lugia out of the water. The stats are incredible. And I love Ho-Oh not only because of the stats, just because it looks cool, to be honest. The rainbow, and I don't know if you guys remember from the handhelds game, but Ho-Oh had an exclusive move. And I hope this exclusive move comes into the game just for Ho-Oh, and it's called Sacred Fire. Now, in the old games, it was like a rainbow type fire attack, and it did a lot of damage and had a high burn chance. That's one of the main reasons why I liked Ho-Oh, not only because of the looks, not only because of the power, but I love that move, Sacred Fire. It was a very good move. So we'll have to kind of see how that goes. When Gen 3 comes out, the next wave of new moves, stuff like that. I want to start seeing exclusive moves. Kingler. Kingler can learn Crab Hammer, one of the strongest water type attacks in the game. Can I have your Pokemon account? LOL. I am tired, GG Gaming. I think I'm about to call it quits, to be honest. Oh, so you know what? I think I am, guys. I appreciate you guys all coming out, saying hi, talking with me. If you missed any part of the live stream, I'm going to post it before I go to bed, so you can go back and rewatch it if you want. Thanks for subscribing, those. You know who you are. Appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you subscribers. Every single one of you guys count. You're part of the family now. Fitz City. I supply all the latest updates, tips, tricks, speculations, entertaining vlogs, and entertaining live streams. Tomorrow, there should be a couple of live streams with Zapdos and Lugia. Or not Zapdos, Articuno. See, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Oh my gosh. Articuno and Lugia, and then of course I'll be uploading the Pokemon Go Fest video. That's major hype. I can't wait. I'm gonna have a lot of fun editing it. The 2 YouTubers I met, I need to edit it, but I think I'm gonna leave it raw because I think you guys will get a laugh out of it. Just by what he says, it seems like he made it sound like I should have cutted the video short, and then he apologized later after I cut it. It's good. It's good. I laughed because I understood what he was doing, and it was great. And then we got a picture too, so I got plenty of pictures to show you guys as well. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, real quick, Freddy brought up a good point. You cannot place your legendaries in gyms. They can only be attackers. But we've kind of known this for a while now. It's been in the code for a while. So just before I sign off, just so you guys know what's going on for tomorrow, I'm going to try to live stream a Lugia raid and an Articuno raid based off my internet connection. I was supposed to live stream at Pokemon Go Fest again, and the internet connection was really bad. I mean, obviously I didn't live stream. So hopefully 2 live streams tomorrow, but for sure the Pokemon Go Fest video will be edited and posted tomorrow sometime, probably in the afternoon. So stay tuned for that. Again, guys, I'm going to go to bed, try to get more than 2 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep this time. Wake up nice and early, get some raids in. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow for not only me, but all the Pokemon Go community. That's it with Fitz City. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Whoosh.